The beaten warrior. He's full of guts. He has unquestioned heart and determination. But couldn't match the skill set of Andre Ward, not by a long shot, and that's just what he needed. Never landed that vaunted right with any kind of regularity. Andre Ward, I think, a stunning performance tonight. Talked about his composure, his patience, Steve, and I know all that stuff sounds boring, but he never got out of the fight. He never got shook. As you said, never got rattled and cut in the first round.
That was it. That was the only time in the fight that Miranda was in the fight, Nick. And you know what? Andre Ward won this fight using a lot of different styles, frustrating Miranda, and then using offense in a variety of ways. And you see Miranda, he's a right-hand happy fighter. That's his punch. He did land that right hand a few times early. The fact that Ward stood up to it may have taken a little bit of the fight out of Miranda. And then once Miranda's reduced to the macho games of hitting himself in the chest to show how much heart he has, you know Andre Ward had him right where he wanted him. And what was perhaps most unsettling for Miranda was the fact that Ward not only outboxed him from a distance, but shoved him around, pushed him into the corners, pushed him against the ropes, and was actually the stronger, more aggressive guy on the inside. That was a surprise to even those who picked Ward to win this fight.
Commanding performance as Andre Ward acknowledges the home crowd, and Jimmy Lennon Jr. now makes it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Marty Salmon scores about 116 to 112. Judges Steve English and Marshall Walker both scored about 119 to 109. All three in favor of the winner and still champion, Andre S.O.T. Ward.
Andre Ward should enjoy this one. He should bask in the glow of a job beautifully done. He came in knowing in his heart how good he is, knowing that there were questions on how tough he had been matched and what he was really made of. He didn't have to bite down, as I like to say, much. Shaking off that cut in the first round and having things his way. He made things happen out there tonight. I thought it was electrifying. Let's go up to Steve with Andre Ward.
Andre, congratulations. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this moment, but you've been waiting for it yourself. How does it feel right now?
Well, it's kind of bittersweet. Well, first of all, I want to thank God for this victory. Thank God for putting these wonderful people in the seats. Antonio Leonard and Dan Goossen did an awesome job. To answer your question, I'm not happy with my performance. I got to go back and look at it, but I knew I could take a shot, and I think you told me when the telecast opened that you were going to say what happens when Andre gets hit. Now you see I was cut. You know, my eye was swollen a little bit, and I persevered, so I think that answers some questions.
What was it about your performance you were not happy about? Because I thought it was rather complete.
Wow.
Tell me, because you didn't stop him?
Well, I wanted to stop him. I wanted to look better in certain spots. I felt like I put my body in compromising positions sometimes. He's an awkward guy. He ducks a lot. And but I did what I had to do, and that's the mark of a potentially great and eventually great champion, somebody who learns how to win even if it's ugly.
You outboxed him most of the way, but it didn't necessarily start that way because you got cut in the first round. I'm not familiar with you getting cut before. Was it your first cut?
That was my second cut, but first time in the first round like that. Initially, you want to panic, but I kept my cool. I know this is part of boxing. I've been watching boxing and been around boxing for a long time. Jacob Duran did an awesome job, stopped the cut, and I think I did more than boxing spots. I stood there with him, and I traded, and I got the best of it. So.
In the second round, you went toe-to-toe with him. Was it because you sensed some kind of urgency because of the cut, thinking the cut might bring a premature stoppage to the fight?
No, the cut didn't have anything to do with it. It was already ruled an accidental butt, so that would have just been disappointing for the fans and everybody if it got stopped. It would have been a no contest, I think. But he has long arms, and he wants you outside. And as you see, he likes to pull with the right hand and unload with the right. So I knew inside I have shorter arms than him, and I know I have a good inside game, and Edison doesn't have much of an inside game.
Even though you weren't totally happy with your performance, is there a part of you right now that feels extremely vindicated?
I'm excited. I'm just happy the fans look like they enjoyed themselves, so I'm happy about that. You know, let me deal with not liking it, you know, but I think they enjoyed it. This is awesome, man. It's a lot of people here, and from what I understand, I'm the mandatory for Carl Froch, and let's get it on, baby. I want the real belts.
Promoter Dan Goossen.
I liked it, Steve, okay? I thought he did a great job. I mean, as you can see, Miranda was on his right aggressiveness right from the beginning of the fight. I thought Andre did a superb job. Great thing about it, he was defensively fantastic, but he used that defense as an offense tonight, and he really stopped Miranda in his tracks many times throughout the fight.
Andre, congratulations. You deserve it. You're a great young fighter. We look forward to seeing you again.
Thanks, Steve. Did I crack your top 10 list?
You sure did.
Yeah, he sure did, and he's a player in this power pack 168-pound division. Andre Ward with the best performance of his professional career. Coming up in July, a showdown between big punching little guys. Your way on Showtime Championship Boxing.